Welcome back. I'm Alina. A Bronx teacher is accused of possessing and downloading child pornography. Joshua Conde, who worked at Bronx House as a teacher, was arrested yesterday morning. News 12's Carmen Grant is at his home in Soundview with more. City Council members met with Police Commissioner Ray Kelly today to talk about police department funding and how it'll affect public safety. During the hearing, the police commissioner said $500 million was spent last year in overtime, and that's more than the year before. Kelly says he expects it to be just as high this year because of budget cuts. Another budget change, the NYPD will be reducing the number of police officers on patrol. A murder mystery in our borough. Police have just released the name of a man found murdered inside his Wakefield apartment. Our Laura Terrain is speaking with nervous tenants who tell us the quiet man was a helpful neighbor. A Bronx lawmaker is pushing a bill that would require transportation authorities to submit annual reports on the safety of New York's roads. This after that deadly accident on the Bronx River Parkway. State Senator Ruben Diaz introduced the bill that has already passed the Transportation Committee. 7 people from one family were killed last month when their vehicle hit a median and went over the guardrail, falling 60 feet to the ground. State transportation crews have since installed new concrete barriers. The Bronx will get its second select bus service next year. Officials say it would shorten wait time. To help bring this plan to life, the Department of Transportation and MTA asked for the community's input. The DOT and the MTA held a public meeting last night. The new express line will cover the entire BX 41 route from East Gun Hill Road to East 167th Street. Officials believe it will improve travel time for 22,000 MTA customers who take that bus daily. Passengers will simply pay for their fares ahead of time at a special kiosk and then just hop on the bus. The DOT and the MTA say after hearing from the community, they have what they need to create a final proposal. This pitch is scheduled to be released this fall. Let us know what you think about the select bus service proposal. Just log on to Facebook, search for News 12 The Bronx, click the like button, leave us a comment, and you just might see it on the air. I'm Alina, and this is News 12 The Bronx. Another check of the weather is ahead, but first, here's a look at what's going on during Bronx Week. Thanks, Daryl. And with such a nice weekend heading our way, why not head out to one of the best playgrounds in the Bronx? Time Out New York Kids revealed a list of the 25 best playgrounds in New York City, and 3 in our borough made the list. They're Mullally Park South Playground on 164th Street, Printers Park Playground on Hoe Avenue, and River Park Playground on Boston Road. We put a link to the complete list of best playgrounds on news12.com. Just look under numbers and links. And summer in the park means you're going to need some sunscreen. A list of the best and worst sunscreens is released. The 2012 Sunscreen Guide by the Environmental Working Group says sunscreens labeled broad spectrum are the best choices. These guard against UVA and UVB rays, which can cause skin cancer. The guide also says look for an SPF of at least 15, but no higher than 50. The environmental group says products should not contain oxybenzone and a form of vitamin A called retinol palmitate. For another look at the guide, log on to news12.com.